Stakes A colts are beginning to move in behind that Metro Home Building Center starting gate. It was a fantastic card of Glamour Boys this afternoon. Great working with you again. Up to you, Vance, for the call.
And right back to you, Mr. Hughes, and looking forward to tonight's trial number 2. They're all lined up here in the afternoon finale. A Grand Terror, Salisbury Lassie, Pineapple Express, Don't Be a Hero, Mr. Nixon, JK's Boy, Notorious, top of the stretch. Approaching a start. The rough end pacing, Notorious from the far outside. A Grand Terror on the rail. Between them is JK's Boy as they round the turn. Fourth is Salisbury Lassie. Away fifth is Pineapple Express. Don't Be a Hero 6. Mr. Nixon will trail. They're on the back stretch led by a Grand Terror for Burial. They're coming 3 wide after them. The farthest one out, Notorious. Third towards the rail is Salisbury Lassie. Now in fourth, JK's Boy. Moving up fifth is Don't Be a Hero. Pineapple Express 6 and the trailer, Mr. Nixon, a howitzer to open it up. 28-1. Notorious paid a big-time price to lead it for Campbell. Second, a Grand Terror. Salisbury Lassie third. Then in fourth, it's JK's Boy. On the move in the outside fifth, that is Mr. Nixon. Don't Be a Hero along the rail 6. Pineapple Express on the outside is trailing the field halfway home. And it's Notorious, the midway point leader in 58-1. Tracking second, a Grand Terror. First up now, third, Salisbury Lassie underway. Fourth on the cones is JK's Boy. Then in fifth on the outside, Mr. Nixon. 6 up the rail, Don't Be a Hero. Dropping back seventh, Pineapple Express. They're over to 3/4 next. They're bridle to bridle, toe to toe, stride for stride by the 3/4 now. Notorious at the rail. Salisbury Lassie on the outside. Third on the cones, a Grand Terror. 3/4 in one. 28-1. They're homeward bound. Notorious the leader. Salisbury Lassie on the outside. A Grand Terror coming up the rail late. They're in deep. Stretch now. And a Grand Terror will shock them for burial. Notorious second. We'll need a show photo. Time of the mile was 1:58.3.
Okay, second and final division of the Atlantic Sire Stakes A division. Slow-mo stretch drive here. Notorious and Campbell paid a price to get to the front here this afternoon. 3 wide to the quarter, 28-1. They got that nice middle half of a minute. They get down to the 3/4, 128-1. Salisbury Lassie and Murner came first over. They didn't have it here this afternoon, but watching it all take place was the Maritime Magic Man and a Grand Terror. He stretched him out to the quarter, sat the 2-hole, and moved up the pass lane. Perfect drive by Barrio to capture the second and final division here. 1:58.3. We'll see them back in the winner's circle next.
Now returning into the winner's circle in race number 8, the 1 entry, a Grand Terror. Bay facing gelding 3 by Chemistic. From the Western Terror Dam Toxic Terror. Owned by Wayne McRae, Bob Tilley, and Gary Mott. Jill Barrio training and driving for a double today. Time of the mile in a 1:58 and 3. Our Grand Terror in the Atlantic Sire Stakes.